and that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Everybody's got a favourite mug. I was washing my favourite mug. It came out of my hands and smashed. It had a major effect on me. I can't do the dishes right, so how am I going to look after my partner? How am I going to look after our kids? How am I going to look after my job?
I was in the military in a very male-dominated world, and I was made redundant. I never spoke about that. I never told anyone how I felt.
Guys don't cry. We just deal with things because that's what guys do. Before I made the call to the Samaritans, I had made an attempt on my life, so I had attempted suicide. And I got taken to hospital, treated, was released back into the community. The hurdle that I had was actually picking up the phone.
Without that first phone call, I don't know how much longer it would have been before I admitted how I was feeling.
Yeah, I picked up the phone. He said hello and I said hi, introduced himself, reassured me that the call was confidential. You know, I got that genuine, right, this person cares about me, but not going to judge me, just listen to what I had to say. And that was a kind of big turning point. It was the start of saving my life. I got involved with a local boxing club. Then I decided on a whim that getting punched in the face for 12 rounds might be a good way to raise some money. When I got involved and realised that the listeners are all volunteers, it made it even more special.
The fish pie, that might happen again, but it won't lead to me being on a kitchen floor in floods of tears. And that's when I think you know you well, when the little things can go wrong in life, but you can smile and deal with them. They have 5 million interactions a year, so if there's any way in which you can support that charity, then please just do.
If it saves one life, surely it's worth it. How much does a life cost?
Come on, Stephen. Dig in. Come on, you're there. Keep going. Keep going. Good lad.
Good evening, everybody. Hello, how are we all? Welcome to Jay's virtual pub quiz on a Thursday night. Thank you very much for joining us. It's Thursday, the 29th of October. 29th of October. Where, honestly, has everything gone? But yeah, thank you very much for joining us. Hope you're all well. Hope everyone is doing great. Hope you're all... well, yeah, I've lost my words today. Completely lost my words. Hope you're all well rested and everyone is doing well. So thank you very much for joining us for another one, another live quiz. And tonight, it is the handover night. So I'll mention this as early as possible if you still want to. You've still got time to sign up. So if you want to play on Quiz Jockey, you're more than welcome to. It's an interactive, fun way of playing the quiz where you can play against different people in public rooms or private rooms. The link is down in the description, quizjockey.com. And that is available. And tonight is a bit of a test. It's a bit of a test. So the slides, and it's going to look a little. It's still going to have all the pictures. Everything's still going to be on screen. But I'm going to be using the Quiz Jockey system to put everything up on screen. So timings wise and stuff like that. So yeah, if you want to play along, go and check it out. Quizjockey.com. I know loads of you are already signed up. And a massive thank you to, as always, goes to Michael. And we've got two people in the background testing it. So good evening to Jen and also to Paige, who are helping us out with that. And moving on from that, well, I've just seen out of the corner of my eye, we've got someone playing in TN USA. Is that Tennessee? I don't know my states very well. I probably should be. Probably should do. But yeah, so thank you very much. If you want to say hello, as always, hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz and all our social media. Becky is standing by. She's back. She's ready to go. She's already sent me loads and loads and loads of shout outs to say hello to people. And before, so there's a couple of things. So if you want to say hello, hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. A couple of things I just need to mention before I get into saying hello to all of you guys. Firstly, it's the penultimate quiz of our support of Samaritans. Incredible the support that you guys have given us with Samaritans. It's been absolutely incredible. So thank you very much for all you've done with that. So this is the penultimate one. So we've got tonight, and then we've got the Halloween special on Saturday night. So massive thanks to them. The link, as always, is down in the description. I just can't thank you enough for the support that you've shown them. So thank you very much for that. And also, I do need to mention, you've probably seen at the beginning, it says there's a promotion in this video. I've been talking with the guys at Surfshark because I've not been very kind about sort of Surfshark and various other companies. And they challenged me that they said they could change my mind on those things. So there's a little video from Surfshark in the break as well. But we'll come to that a bit later on. But just want to say thank you to those guys for their support. So other than that, let's say hello to a few of you wonderful people who are out there already getting ready and already getting prepared and already getting yourselves ready to go. If you are new, we get started. Clock is there somewhere, if I can point in the right place, there on screen. So just about 20 minutes to go and we get started. Pen and paper fun, 50 questions. There's a picture around in there and everything. All you need to do is grab yourselves a pen and a piece of paper. Write your answers down and we'll go through them. Unless you're playing on Quiz Jockey, where it's all interactive. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I've got the guys who are doing the marking and everything on Quiz Jockey on my left-hand side. On my tablet on a Zoom call, so I forgot I'd muted myself. So yeah, basically, if you want to play on Quiz Jockey, all fun and interactive. Let's say hello to a few people. I love this bit because so many of you out there wanting to say hello, and it's absolutely lovely. So we start then with Charlotte Norris. Good evening, Charlotte. Greetings and salutations from the Isle of Wight. Team Tiger and Onion on holiday. Can you please wish a very huge and happy 45th birthday to Tony the Tiger, aka Anthony Norris? Of course I can. Happy birthday. Happy 45th birthday to you, Tony the Tiger. Hope you are well. Next one up, if it opens, there we go. Joanne Weston, please can you give a big shout out to my daughter Tia Weston, who has just started at Bangor University and I'm unable to visit due to lockdown in Wales. We are all missing her so much. Looking forward to playing together on Quiz Planet tonight. Okay. Love from mum. Where are we? Let's Terry Mitchell. We've figured out the time change thing. We are faithful quiz players in Alexandria, Virginia, USA. We team up with my best friend Lee on the Solent. Wow. Well, good afternoon, good morning, Virginia. Not 100% sure, but yeah, hello to you guys from Virginia in the US of A. Awesome. Good evening. Hope you're well. Hope you guys are doing well. So that's Terry, Caroline, and Jennifer. Good evening, and best friendly as well. Sarah Russell, hello. Could you give us a shout out? We are at Butlins in Minehead, but still tuning in for your quiz. Hashtag addicted. Sarah and Ken Russell, of course I can. Good evening to you guys. This one's addressed to Beck from Bon Oliver. Hi Beck, how was your week? Hope it was a good one. We'll try and get an answer from her in a little while. Message me on WhatsApp, Beck. We'll let everyone know how you're doing. Could we have a shout out to our newest member, Ellie, aged 8? This is her first quiz, joining Grampy Stewart, Nanny Bon, and Hugh the dog. So hello to all of you guys. Becky is over on social media. Hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. Alex is there somewhere as well. He's in the background as always, as he always is. He is an absolute legend and a hero. We've both been working incredibly hard on some things this week, I got a message from him earlier that said I forgot it was quiz day, because we've both just lost track of all kinds of days. That'd been really awkward if we both forgotten, really, wouldn't it? It was sort of like sat here at 7:40 and the stream doesn't start and we're both thinking it's Wednesday. We wouldn't forget you guys. We wouldn't forget you at all. Mitch, good evening. Would love it if you can give a shout out to Gemma, Mike, and Shirley. I missed them out when I asked for a family shout out the other week, so hoping you can fit them in this week. Thank you so much. No, pleasure. Lovely to see you guys playing along tonight. Big shout out to the half-terming teachers support staff, who definitely deserve their break after what seems like the longest 8 weeks in the world. I've just realised who slipped that in. That's Becky. So well played to you, Bex. Bex has a day job. She works in a school. And so so good evening to all of the teachers and support staff who are having their break, their half-term break. And from Karen, playing along tonight. Put the laptop and planning away till tomorrow and joining my son and his girlfriend in Manchester. Well, good evening to you. Rachel Miller, looking forward to virtual pub quiz tonight with my cousins in Stockport. I'm over in Norfolk. It's really brought us closer together this year and can't wait for the day we can do the quiz together and have a beer. Shout out to Jackie, Seamus, Rosalind and Helen. It's quite interesting you say Norfolk there, Rachel, because I've been, every time I talk to people about, we want to go and do the tour, I don't even know if there is one, but for some reason Norfolk always comes into my head and I say, I'd love to take this on tour and, go and visit like the Coach and Horses in Norfolk and stuff like that. So, I love random little bit for you there. Please, can you shout out my nephew Ben, please? He's in the bottom middle. It was his 13th yesterday. That's from Pauline. And he's all got see, you're all dressed up like me, which is awesome. But little Ben there, 13th birthday, he's even got the glasses on and the checked shirt, which is awesome. I'll talk about my new check shirt in a minute because that was a very kind donation from somebody. David Coulthard, the actual David Coulthard? Surely not. But hi Jay, hope you are well. Firstly, apologies David Coulthard. I know it's not the real David Coulthard. I'm a massive David Coulthard fan, and yours as well now. But hi Jay, hope you're well. Firstly, a huge thank you for keeping us all entertained throughout this awful year. My wife Sarah and I do the quiz every Thursday and Saturday, and the 29th falls on our 10th wedding anniversary, and we'll be spending it watching the quiz while away in the Lake District. It'd be great if you were able to do a shout out to wish her a happy anniversary. Appreciate you'll get lots of these, but requests and no issues if you can't. Well, there you go, David Coulthard and your lovely wife Sarah. Happy 10th wedding anniversary for you guys up there in the Lake District. I've lost my clock. There we go. Good evening to Lottie. Was wondering if you could say it's my boyfriend's birthday today, and I just want to wish him happy birthday. His name is Ant. So she wants to say, hope you had a lovely day, and I love you. I love you as well, Ant, but it's really coming from Lottie. So happy birthday to you. Hope you have had a great day. Can I say happy birthday to Angie from the Quizzy Rascals from Mel? Happy birthday to you. I'll skip over that one. Hi Jay, it's my grandma's birthday and she would love it if you said happy birthday to her on the quiz tonight. Her name is Elizabeth. Well, happy birthday Grandma Elizabeth. That's from Ellie. So good evening to you guys. Hi Jay, my best mate Ellis has been doing the quizzes from the beginning and she's having a bit of a rough time currently. Can you cheer her up by saying hello just before the quiz starts? A shout out would make her year. Well, hopefully you've caught that. That's from Sarah Dale. Hopefully you've caught that. If not, I'll try and say hello again a bit later on into the quiz. Carly, to start off with, we want to say thank you for the quiz. We've been with you since day one. Would you be able to wish Janet a happy 60th birthday for today? Love, David, James, Carly and Joe. So happy birthday to you. I think my timers are just about right on that one. I'll do one more and then I'll, there's loads there to go through, so I'll do one more for now and then get a few bits in. But hi, can you please wish a happy birthday to my husband, Carl Kessler, on Thursday night's quiz. It is his birthday and he is absolutely gutted that for the first time ever he won't be able to spend it with our daughter, who is away at uni. We've played the quiz from the start and can't thank you enough for keeping us all entertained. Well, happy birthday, Carl. I hope you've had a good day and it won't be too long before you get to see your daughter again and then you can celebrate properly. Let me minimise that and make sure I get myself into the right position. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. If you're playing Jay's virtual pub quiz bingo, you can have that one. The doody doos. So good evening. We've got about 13 minutes to go. If you're new and wondering what on earth all this is nonsense, what all this is about, so the virtual pub quiz will start in about 13 minutes time. 50 questions for you this evening and a tiebreaker at the end as well. And that's it basically. Grab yourself some pen and paper. You've still got time to sign up if you want to get yourselves over onto Quiz Jockey. I've not got that part of it open, but I know there's lots of you signed up. I've got the guys who are marking it just to my left hand side with Michael there as well. They look absolutely entertained and ready to go to mark the answers in the background, so they're absolutely awesome. So very, very pleased and grateful. Oh, that's why I was muted. Sorry, I was muted on the Zoom chat, so I was sitting there talking and they didn't even know because Michael wanted to get the timings. Yeah, so if you want to join over on Quiz Jockey, head on over there now as quickly as you can. Get yourself signed up. And that's it. There's not really a lot. I mean, there's lots going on in the background. There's lots we can't talk about at the moment. But yeah, it's an incredible... it's been a nice week, really. It's been lots of work to do. Alex and I have been busy little bees. Becky's just sent a message, so I'm assuming this is Becky's response to, yeah, I'm all right, I guess. That's good, Bex. As long as you're okay, that's the most important thing. Go over there and show her some love. Go over and tell her that you're playing along. As always, use a hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. That's really it, to be honest. Oh, right, okay. Michael's just sent me a message saying I'm the one muting you. Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. Right, where were we? Let's say hello to a few more people. I've got lots of screenshots, you see, so I need to find where I was up to. There we go. So the Osborns of Hemel watching the second-hand creep around the clock. Can you say happy birthday to Julie in Almera? It's a significant one, and then it's the shh emoji. So happy 21st birthday to you, Julie, in Almera. I hope you've had a really, really good day. And thanks for joining us this evening. Any chance of a shout out to the Penwright Rights who have been playing along since the first week? Happy lockdown birthday to Hayley, as Nottingham is, yeah, I know, I saw the news, but happy birthday to Hayley. Hope you've had a good day. Sandra's birthday today, so from Rachel Sellers. Please could you give her a shout out to tonight's quiz? We've been quizzing since week 1 and have done every live quiz. Good evening to all of you and happy birthday to Mummy Sandra. Can you say happy birthday to my mother Sue from Sheffield tonight? Been playing since week 1 and it would make her week. Happy birthday to you. Oh, please could you give a shout out to Jeff and Sheila for their 40th wedding anniversary on Sunday. They are massive fans of the quiz. They play every single Thursday and love the connections round. I love Joe and Alex. Good news is there is another connections round in tonight, and I can't. Do you know what? When you do connections round, you've got to find sort of 9 things that all link together. So I've been trying to think, and accidentally went and did Monopoly again. But you know, there were different questions, so it was all good. But I can't believe that I hadn't thought of this connections round for tonight up until yesterday. So yeah, it's a great one, a really, really good one. I think a lot of you might get it quite early on, but it's still a brilliant one. I absolutely love it. Hi Jay, can you please say hi to my wife Pat and myself, Scott, as I forgot our 8th wedding anniversary this morning. It might go some way to earning some forgiveness. Ooh, yeah. Well, Pat, forgive him because he's got me to say happy wedding anniversary. So happy 8th wedding anniversary. And I'm sure Scott will continue to make it up to you. We've all done it, Scott. We've all done it at some point. Hi Jay, can you please say hello to Rob and Bryony, student nurses from Anglesey? We've been with you since day 1. Love the quiz. Love from Win and Jenny in Germany. Well, hello to you guys in Germany as well. But hello to Rob and Bryony, student nurses from Anglesey. Can you give a shout out to my husband Martin? Today he's had to take retirement on medical grounds, and I also found out today that after 7 months of furlough I no longer have a job. Really sorry to hear that, Barbara, and to your husband Martin, but sending you the best of wishes and hopefully things will turn around for you. So fingers crossed for you guys. All the best from all of us here. can you give a shout out to my father Malcolm? It's from James, who is recovering at home after a short stay in hospital. He knows my wife and I play the quiz regularly, and he said he will join in tonight along with my mother. So shout out to both of them. That's from James at Nolan. Good evening to you guys. Hi Jay, please can you give a shout out to the Hoods? We've been with you since day one and love the quiz. Hello to you guys. Jen Goodfellow, shout out to Shell and myself, lifelong quizzers. Excellent, nice. Thanks to you guys dropping in. Can we have a shout out, please? We are supposed to be getting married tomorrow, but had to postpone till next year. So instead of getting ready, we are with you. That's Brian and Debbie. Good evening to you. I've got a couple from Patreon as well. William Kinkhead, love all the hard work you and the team have created over these hard times. Please keep it up. I would like a shout out on the next quiz, please. Of course. Good evening, William Kinkhead. Hope you're okay. And Chloe as well. Would you please be able to say a happy 50th birthday to Jason Almond on Thursday? Of course, can. Happy 50th, Jason. Hope you've had a very, very good day. So yeah, go on over to our social media. Let us know that you're playing along. I've got a few more there. Let us know how you're getting on and who you're playing with tonight. Where are you in, not just in the UK, but where are you in the world? Because I know there's a lot of you playing all around the world. So thank you very much for taking an hour and a bit on a Thursday night to join us. Very much appreciate your time joining us. Oh, my screen is frozen, which means there's something on YouTube. Yes, there it is. Beetle Greg, happy Thursday from Team Histon. Good evening to you guys. Yeah, the YouTube live chat, there's an option on there for super chat. So if you click on the button, you can pick it, and then it freezes my screen, so I can't do anything at all. But yeah, good evening, Beetle Greg. Hope you guys are okay. Team Histon. Yeah, so that's it. I'm just waiting for some more bits and pieces to come through from Becky. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Like I said, it's been a relatively quiet week, to be honest, in terms of things that are going on, but we've got a lot of things going on. Sort of in the background, so lots of work going into things. I tried to spend, I was talking to a couple of guys on Patreon, I was trying to spend Tuesday just having an admin day, and that lasted about an hour and a half, I think, getting into that. I did my first private quiz for a birthday on Sunday. It was brilliant. It was so much fun. Lovely guy John didn't even tell them that I was coming in, gave me the Zoom link, popped in, and boom, there, you know, and it was just, the response was absolutely awesome. So thank you to all of you guys there who were on that. It was brilliant. It was so much fun. It was such a giggle, and it just reminded me of why I wanted to do a quiz in the first place, was because that, you know, interaction with people, and you know, we had it at the Great British Drive-In as well. It was just so much fun. We've probably nearly booked up to the nines now for sort of private and corporate quizzes and all sorts, sort of in the background. But you know, do get in touch if it's something you'd like. You know, do get in touch through it with us, and we'll see if there's anything we can do. Do want to address the new shirt. Yeah, that's a very nice new shirt. And it's come from a very, very kind gentleman again, Mr. Kevin Samuel, the managing director again of Crosby Mortgage Solutions. He sent me a lovely letter that went with it. Thank you again. Really do appreciate it. Just wanted to say another, you know, I'm not going to read the whole letter out. It's lovely and it's very personal. So thank you, Kevin. Appreciate that. And from all of you guys at Crosby Mortgage Solutions for it. So thank you so much. He's sent me 2 new shirts, ideal for winter, and they are brilliant for winter, so thank you very much for that. Really, really do appreciate you taking the time to do that. Thank you very much. Right, well, 5 minutes to go. That's fine. So yeah, plenty of time. Grab yourselves pen and paper and whatnot and get yourself sorted. Yeah, my time is slightly out, but never mind. Yeah, so other than that, how are we all doing? How are we doing? How is everybody? Yeah. It's one of those weird weeks where I just don't have a lot to sort of, have not really sort of thought anything through, to be honest. Obviously I wanted to talk about Crosby Mortgage Solutions and say thanks for those, but there's not much really going on that we can talk about at the moment. So, but yeah, so if you want to say hello, pop on over to our social media. Becky is over there standing by, screenshotting things and sending them through because it's pinging out of the corner of my eye. I can see them all coming through. But yeah, so yeah, no, looking forward. 50 questions as always. It's a fun quiz this evening. Trying to think what we've got. Picture round as usual. There is connections, general knowledge, I think food and drink, and I think I went down the route of. It's not music tonight. I know it's not music. It might be. It's TV or movies. I think I went down the route of TV. So. but it is coming. A very, very interesting and fun quiz. Good evening to my friend Lindsay and all of the Allens who are over there in Mansfield, who's just sent me a message on there. So good evening to all of you guys. I hope you are all well. That one. Hi Jay, our friend Colin Bailey plays every quiz. It is his 45th birthday tomorrow and he really isn't happy about it, but could you wish him a happy birthday anyway? Thanks Ian and Sherry. Of course I can. So yeah, happy birthday Colin, even though you're not happy about it. Hope you have a good day tomorrow anyway. Millie, hi Jay, possible please shout out for my dad Kevin. He's just drove 4 hours to get home especially. Well, bless you Kevin. Thank you very much for joining us and good evening to both you and Millie. Hope you're both okay. Shout out from Jess, shout out to my bestie Vicky and her partner Ben, as it's his birthday on Sunday and they will be going on holiday, so I wish them a lovely hollybobs. We'll miss them very much. Well, hope you enjoy your holiday, Vicky and Ben. Hope you have good fun and good evening to you Jess. Hi Jay, give us a shout out, John and Mrs. W, playing like we did in March via WhatsApp with Jenny and Aaron. Good luck to you guys. I don't know whether you're all being competitive, but hope it goes well for you. And good evening to the Millers, Darren and Karen. It's Karen's. It was Karen's birthday yesterday, so hope you had a good day yesterday, Karen. So we've got 3 minutes to go. Oh, I've missed two. Let me get these last two in. Please can you give a shout out for our beautiful grandson Knox, born last Monday, 4 weeks early, weighing £5. Very small but perfect from grandma and granddad. Of course I can. So welcome to the world Knox, who was born last Monday. And please Jay, can you shout out to Jude and Chris? We have been doing the quiz since day one. And that's from Alison. So yes, good evening to you guys. So we've got 2.5 minutes to go, so plenty of time. Go and grab yourselves what you need to get yourselves through the quiz. Just double checking on there. There it is. Oh, yes. Yeah, hello Ellie. Good evening Ellie. Hope you're okay. You might remember a few weeks, it was about 4 weeks ago I think it was, and Ellie wanted the sort of community to help come up with a name for the new puppy, and they've just picked, so they've gone with Willow and picked her up yesterday. She's currently laid out watching me on the TV. Well, good evening. Welcome to the quiz, Willow, and hi Ellie. Hope you guys are all okay. You've sent a picture. I'll have a look. I shall pop over and have a look at the end of the quiz, or I'll get Becky to send it over. Dun, 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 dun. Why is that not working? Why is that not working? Right, let me just do my admin-y bits that I do. So let's go into, because they've changed everything on here, so edit that one. Live chat, enable live chat, save. Right, so the live chat is still on Facebook. Please don't put the answers in the comments. It does ruin it for people who are playing the quiz. Just write your answers down and we'll give you all the answers at the end of the end of round 3 and at the end of round 5. And that's it. So we've got a minute to go and then we get into the quiz. So get yourselves settled. Get yourselves ready to go. Specialist quiz is back tomorrow night. We've got a specialist quiz back tomorrow night. Yes. It is in aid of children in need. And the big learner relay. So very, very special quiz, but I'll talk about that in a little while. So just under a minute to go. And we are ready. We are set. We are getting ready to go. Yeah. I'm going to have a quick drink. And we're not talking football either, because I haven't even seen the score. So, there we go. Right. Okay, get yourselves settled, get yourselves ready to go. A few people still joining in. Don't forget, if you need any of the questions repeating or if you need to catch up on them, they go up on our social media in the break. I can fit one last shout out in as I'm looking at the clock. Please say happy retirement to Ian B from Finchampstead, Wokingham, originally from Liverpool. That's from Jan. So happy retirement, Ian B. Right. Fitted that last one in. Okay, so 10 seconds on there, but 19 seconds on the quiz jockey clock because I've got them completely in the wrong timing frame. So my one's going to end, so I'm going to hide that one now. I'm on the wrong mouse. Let's hide that one. Let's put that up on screen. So this is what you would see if you're over on Quiz Jockey. This is what you would see. And this is where I now panic and nervously push go live. And that's good. It's changed. Okay, so we are ready to go then, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to go. So let's get started. Your picture round first. Number 1. Okay, so for number 1, name the soft drink from the logo that we've blurred out. So name the soft drink for number 1. Number 2, name the TV show from the set pictured here. So name the TV show from the set pictured here. Remember, if you are playing on Quiz Jockey, you can click on the picture and it will make it bigger for you if you're on a smaller screen. Number 3, name the board game. So name the board game from the picture. If you were listening to Zoe Ball this morning, you'd have had a hint. But name the board game for number 3. Number 4, name the Muppet. Not the one in the bottom right hand corner, the one that's in the big picture in the screen. Name the Muppet for number 4. Number 5, name the country from the flag. So name the country from the flag. I'm just going to turn my mic because I think it's picking up my Zoom chat as well with the guys. So I'm just going to move that there. Number 6, what is the former Bank of England note pictured here? So what is the former Bank of England note pictured here? So I'm just letting the guys know what we're doing. Right, number 7. Name the TV show this musical parody is based on. So name the TV show this musical parody is based on. Number 8, name the band pictured here. So name the band pictured here. Number 9, name the country from the outline. So name the country from the outline for number 9. And finally then, number 10. Name the Formula 1 driver pictured here. So name the Formula 1 driver pictured here. Train. Okay, so round 2 is TV. I thought it was. I couldn't remember whether I put TV in for tonight or for Saturday because I've written both quizzes together. So let's move on then. Round 2, TV. Number 1, what was the name of the car in the Dukes of Hazzard? So what was the name of the car in the Dukes of Hazzard? Remember, for those of you who dropped in late, don't forget all the questions and everything will be up on social media in the break if you need to catch up on it. Number 2, which former Python travelled around the world in 80 days for the BBC to emulate Phileas Fogg? A great documentary if you've never seen it. But which former Python travelled around the world in 80 days for the BBC to emulate Phileas Fogg? Question number 3. In the 80s In the 80s children's TV series, who did Prince Adam become when he lifted aloft the Sword of Power? So in the 80s children's TV series, who did Prince Adam become when he lifted aloft the Sword of Power? Number 4. The Ewing family was central to which TV series? So the Ewing family was central to which TV series? Question 5. Complete the name of the TV series that saw James Van Der Beek and Katie Holmes rise to fame. Dawson's what? So complete the name of the TV series that saw James Van Der Beek and Katie Holmes rise to fame. Dawson's what? Question 6. Victoria Wood created, wrote, co-produced and starred in which 90s school-based sitcom? Late 90s, if you haven't got me on mute, so you get a bit of a clue. So Victoria Wood created, wrote, co-produced and starred in which 90s school-based sitcom? Sounds like the old joke. Wrote the theme tune, sang the theme tune, starred in it. Very talented is Victoria Wood. Right, question number 7. Carolyn Quentin and Leslie Ash played the girlfriends of Gary and Tony in which TV series? So Caroline Quentin and Leslie Ash played the girlfriends of Gary and Tony in which TV series? Question 8. Derek Thompson is the longest serving cast member playing Charlie Fairhead in which medical drama series? So Derek Thompson is the longest serving cast member playing Charlie Fairhead in which medical drama series? Question 9. Which former EastEnders hardman swapped Walford for the Red Troop of the SAS in Ultimate Force? So which former EastEnders hardman swapped Walford for the Red Troop of the SAS in Ultimate Force? And finally then for TV, question number 10. What does MIC stand for? The long-running E4 structured reality TV series. So what does MIC stand for? The long-running E4 structured reality TV series. Okay, so round 3 then is food and drink. As always, 10 random questions. Here we go. That's just made me hungry looking at that picture, to be fair. Number 1. Which fish can be found in Worcestershire sauce? So which fish can be found in Worcestershire sauce? Question 2. The Zinger Tower burger can be found on which fast food menu? So the Zinger Tower burger can be found on which fast food, menu? Number 3, Kraken, Dead Man's Finger and Havana Club are all types of which spirit? So Kraken, Dead Man's Finger and Havana Club are all types of which spirit? Question number 4. What type of pastry is used for sausage rolls? So what type of pastry is used for sausage rolls? Question 5. Passendale, Grieve and Roquefort are all types of what foodstuff? I have probably pronounced one of those wrong. Passendale, Grieve and Roquefort are all types of what foodstuff? Question 6. What word links a brand of ice cream and 2 bottles of champagne? So what word links a brand of ice cream and 2 bottles of champagne? Question 7. What is the name of the dessert made from whipped egg whites and sugar? So what is the name of the dessert made from whipped egg whites and sugar? Question number 8. What is the milk used in tofu? So what is the milk used in tofu? Question 9. What is the highest star award available in the Michelin award system? So what is the highest star award available in the Michelin award system? And finally then, number 10. What L is served with the dish pie and mash, originating in East London? So what L is served with the dish pie and mash, originating in East London? Okay. Right, so short break time as always at this point. So go and head on over to our social media. Let us know how you think you're getting on. Let us know how you think you're doing. If you want to say hello, any of that. Head on over to our social media. If you want to see any of the questions that you might have missed from the beginning, or look at any of the pictures, it's all up on our Twitter and Instagram now. So it's short break time. So I'm going to pop a video up from Samaritans. I mentioned it at the start of the stream. I've got a video that I've put together around the guys with Surfshark, so that will come up with that. A couple of hour bits and pieces, and then I will be back with you shortly. There should be also a timer coming up on screen. It comes up a bit way through the Samaritans video, and it will show you how long before we're back in, and how long you've got to get yourself sorted. I will see you all very, very soon. I need to do that one, and then...
I just knew that they support people no matter what. I think that's all I really knew about Samaritans.
I think we should all be Samaritans.
I've always brought the children up to know that they're okay, so mum's going out to take care of people that need a little bit of help. Anyone can call with anything. You're never ever judged.
I raised money for the Belfast branch. They said, we're always looking for volunteers here, so that was that. They don't give advice, they don't tell you what to do. For me, that's one of the biggest reasons that Samaritans works.
Sometimes people can go weeks without speaking to someone. We're social creatures, we're not meant to be alone. I'd tried to take my own life a couple of times previous. I rang the Samaritans, I felt safe pretty much instantly. I felt that trust. I was glad at the time when I had someone to talk to.
Not everyone sleeps at night. It can be a really lonely time. So where do people go? What do people do? Who do people talk to? I think it's important that they're there 24/7.
At night is when your mind can take you to places that you didn't need to go.
Through my own struggles, I kind of appreciated the value of talking. It's all about that connection. People need people. What drives us is our emotions and feelings.
The second that you put the phone down, another call comes in. It's really a privilege to be able to be part of this network.
It is powerful, there's no two ways about it.
The donations that people give are incredibly important to keep the centres running.
We do a lot of outreach, whether that's going to schools or prisons. It's everyday people talking to everyday people, I suppose.
Hi everyone, I just want to talk just for a minute about VPN clients because I've been very critical of these over the last few months. I've said I don't understand them, I don't think they're safe, I just don't get them, and I don't see what the sort of hype and point was about them. Well, the great guys at Surfshark got in contact and said, Jay, we can change your mind. You don't realize what we can do. Surfshark, it's an app, it's a browser extension. It lets you place your laptop or phone anywhere in the world. It lets you access internet if you're in that country. It gets rid of all the restrictions. it will add an extra layer of security on, so it keeps all your passwords and your card details and everything safe. You don't realize what it can do. So I said, okay, fine, change my mind. Show me what it can do, and if I think that it's going to work, then I'll talk about it. And they were right. They really were right. I've been using this for about a month now, and some of the things that Surfshark that it's capable of is just incredible. It's protecting my online identity. It's got rid of ads. You know, sometimes you go onto websites and you just end up with a full banner ad, and you spend 30 seconds before you want to read the article that you're on. It really has changed so much, and I've now not even noticed that I'm using it, because it's on, and it's not only on my computer, but it's on all of my devices as well. I've now got it on my phone, so any public Wi-Fi, I now know I'm protected without having to worry about it. But the best thing of all, the absolute best thing of all, and this is a bit sad, but they said, have you tried going on to other websites and having a look in different places in the world? I said, all right, okay, I'll have a look. So I went on to Netflix. So this is mine. This is my Netflix. Don't judge my choices. Please don't judge my choices. But this is my Netflix here in the UK. So I just went, okay, let's go on. Dun, dun, dun. All right, New York. Let's have a look at America. And if I refresh my screen, there we go. It's changed, because I've now got access to all of the American Netflix. It means it doesn't matter where I am in the world, I can now watch, there's a new one with Matt LeBlanc, Man with a Plan. That sounds like interesting. But it now means I can watch no matter what I want, wherever I am in the world. So if I'm on holiday and I wanted to watch the UK news, I'll be able to do that with Surfshark. So I cannot fault the guys. They have educated me. They have shown me that, yes, it is a brilliant piece of kit, and I feel so much safer now on the internet as well. As always, whenever we've said we talk about anyone or what have you, there's got to be something in it for you guys. If you want to try it out, let's say it can go on unlimited devices. They've given me the code. It's there. Pub quiz, 83% off, unlimited devices with that, and there's a 30-day money back guarantee as well if you don't feel it's for you. But they've convinced me, and I'm very, very difficult to convince about things. So thanks very much to the guys at Surfshark. Their help and support have been brilliant as well. I have asked them so many questions, and they've been absolutely brilliant. So thanks to the guys there. Really appreciate it. It really has changed the way I do things online. Oh, still got my headphones in. Hi, everyone. Right, so I'll go through the answers for the first part of the quiz in a couple of minutes' time. So just wanted to drop back in because I need to clarify one of the questions. Social media went mad. I'm sorry. And do you know what? I don't even know how I've done this one. This is a new one on me. So the dinner ladies... Never mind. Yeah, so the question was with regards to Victoria Wood. If you were quick enough and listening, then you may have got what I said. It wasn't in a school. It wasn't in a school. It was in a factory. Becky jumped on that straight away and let me know. It wasn't on a school. It was on a factory. I think it's because I've seen the words and just while I was putting it together, I haven't actually watched it, to be fair. So I've caught something and I've gone with that and just assumed, put those words together with school. So apologies for that. So that's why I wanted to come straight in and give you the heads up on that. So it was, yeah, the Victoria Wood question. It was a factory, not a school. Factory, not a school.
Becky's now laughing her head off at me because I've technically given away the answer. I've not given away an answer for a while, which I think is quite impressive. So if you did pick up on that very, 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 very quick faux pas, apologies. Also, just want to bring up, obviously with the slides and everything around Quiz Jockey, look, it's the first time we've tried it with this way round. So as always, we always take your feedback on board. I will go back to Michael. We'll have a chat. You know, is it something we can do? Make the font bigger, etc. You know, can we make it bolder? Whatever we need to do. Well, we'll have a chat with Michael afterwards. We always take your feedback on board. So, you know, and if we can do something, we always do. We always try. So Becky's still laughing her head off at me for the Victoria Wood faux pas. So if you did catch it, you've all got an extra point. Ding. And if you already knew the answer, then you've just had it reconfirmed, in case you're worried. Right, so we'll go through the answers. Apologies for the timer not working as well. It does help if I push the button at the right point. Right, so another minute and we'll go through the answers to the first part of the quiz. So if you're on Quiz Jockey, get your answers locked in, get yourselves ready, and get yourselves sorted. Dun, 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 dun. I do want to say a massive thanks actually in the last 30 seconds to anyone who has bought the book as well. The competition's still running if you want to try and get a bespoke competition running, selfie with the book, and a bespoke quiz will be set by me for you. We got to number 6 in the non-fiction chart, so thank you very much for those of you who bought it and for those of you who embraced it in the spirit of what the book and the quizzes etc was all about, so thank you for that. Okay, right. 20 seconds. It's pinned post on Facebook before Alex says, don't forget. So pinned post on Facebook and Twitter for those. Okay, 10 seconds and we will give you the answers to the first part of the quiz. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So let's do that one and that one. Okay, right. So then let's go through the answers to the first part of the quiz with number 1. So name the soft drink. That is, of course, Fanta. Number 2, name the TV show. That is This Morning. Number 3, name the board game. It is Hungry Hungry Hippos. So if you put, for some reason I've only put Hungry Hippos, but yeah, Hungry Hungry Hippos, if you put that as well, you can have that, obviously. Number 4, name the Muppet. As I said, not the one in the bottom right hand corner, the one in the middle of the screen. That is Gonzo. Number 5, name the country from the flag. That is the Ivory Coast. Number 6, what is this former Bank of England note? It's a £10 note. I think that's from about 4 issues ago. Number 7, name the TV show this musical parody is based on. That is based on Friends. Number 8, name the band from the picture. It is the Beach Boys. Number 9, name the country from the outline. That's Egypt. And number 10, name the Formula 1 driver. That is Max Verstappen. Okay, so we moved on, when it catches up, there we go. So we moved on to TV, round 2, number 1. So what was the name of the car in the Dukes of Hazzard? It was the General Lee. 75% of you got that right over on Quiz Jockey. Oh, see, I like that. It shows you over on how well people are doing on Quiz Jockey. Number 2. Which former Python travelled around the world in 80 days for the BBC to emulate Phileas Fogg? It was, of course, Michael Palin. If you haven't seen it, it is very, very good. Number 3. There we go. In the 80s children TV series, who did Prince Adam become when he lifted aloft the sword of power by the power of Grayskull? It was, of course, He-Man. 6% of you thought it was King Arthur. Number 4. The Ewing family were central to which TV series? It was, of course, Dallas. Number 5. Complete the name of the TV series that saw James Van Der Beek and Katie Holmes rise to fame. It was Dawson's Creek. 98% of you got that one right. Number 6, gave you the answer for this by mistake, but Victoria Wood created, wrote, co-produced and starred in which 90s It Wasn't School, and that's why I said in the break, factory-based sitcom. It was, of course, Dinner Ladies. 96% of you got it right on Quiz Jockey anyway, so I think you knew where I was going with it. So apologies for going with school-based. Factory. Number 7, Caroline Quentin and Leslie Ash played the girlfriends of Gary and Tony in which TV series? It was, of course, Men Behaving Badly. Number 8, Derek Thompson is the longest serving cast member playing Charlie Fairhead in which medical drama series? It was Casualty. Number 9, which former EastEnders hardman swapped Walford for the Red Troop of the SAS in Ultimate Force? It was Ross Kemp. And finally, number 10, what does MIC stand for? The long-running E4 structured reality TV series. It was Made in Chelsea. Food and drink then was round 3 before we took a break. Still making me hungry. Which fish can be found in Worcestershire sauce? It's anchovies. Number 2, the Zinger Tower Burger can be found in which fast food menu? It's KFC or Kentucky Fried Chicken. Number 3, Kraken, Dead Man's Finger and Havana Club are all types of which spirit? It is rum. Number 4, what type of pastry is used for sausage rolls? It's puff pastry. Number 5. There we go. Number 5. Passendale, Grieve and Roquefort are all types of what foodstuff? It is cheese. As I say, probably pronounced one of them wrong. And number 6. What word links a brand of ice cream and 2 bottles of champagne? It is Magnum. 95% of you got that right on Quiz Jockey. Number 7, what is the name of the dessert made from whipped egg whites and sugar? It is meringue. Number 8, what is the milk used in tofu? It's soy milk. Number 9. Number 9. There it is. What is the highest star awarded? It's the highest star award available in the Michelin award system. It's 3. I didn't know that. Yeah, I genuinely didn't know that. I thought it was 5. There's 14% of you thought the same. But yeah, it's 3 stars. So if you've got the 3 stars, you are the pinnacle according to Michelin. And finally, number 10. What L is served with the dish pie and mash originating in East London? It's liquor. Doesn't contain any alcohol. I'm not going to tell you how it is. What's actually in it. Okay, so I'll give you a minute or so just to get your swap your sheets back and do whatever you're doing, etc. Get yourselves sorted and get yourselves ready to go for round 4, which is your connections round. And I'm really loving the connections round for tonight. Really excited for this one because I can't believe I haven't done this one so far. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. So as always, 9 questions, and then the 10th one will be what links them all together. So we will get into it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Okay, and do that one. There we go. So round 4, as I say, is a connections round. We start with question number 1. Let us know over on social media when you think you've got the connection as well. So question number 1. If it is not in front, it's what? So if it's not in front, it's what? Number 2, what is the name for a type of activity involving overnight stays away from home in a tent? So what is the name for a type of activity involving overnight stays away from home in a tent? Number 3, the act of obtaining secret or confidential information without the permission of the person who holds it is known by which word? Remember, you might fall with 2 different answers, but it's the answer that links with all of them together. Number 4, a person trained to care for the sick or infirm is known as a doctor or what? So a person trained to care for the sick or infirm is known as a doctor or what? Number 5, if you decided to have a holiday in a country away from your home country, your holiday would be what? So if you decided to have a holiday in a country away from your home country, your holiday would be what? Question 6. What job role is responsible for educating our children? So what job role is responsible for educating our children? Number 7. In the fable, who traded the family cow for magic beans? So in the fable, who traded the family cow for magic beans? Question 8. What word can link a football team in Dallas and a man who tends free range cattle? So what word can link a football team in Dallas and a man who tends free range cattle? And number 9, what is Prince Harry's actual first name? So what is Prince Harry's actual first name? So as always, number 10, what links all of those together? So what links all of those answers together? Remember, if you're stuck and you've got 2 answers together and you think, well, it could be either of those, it's got to link with the other ones, otherwise you won't get the point. Okay, so the final round then, general knowledge. Oh, cracking picture, Michael, you picked there. So general knowledge then, 10 questions. Let's start with this. Number 1. What is missing from this list of the zodiac? Fire, water, air, and what? So what is missing from this list of the zodiac? Fire, water, air, and what? Number 2. The kangaroo and emu appear on which country's coat of arms? So the kangaroo and emu appear on which country's coat of arms? Question 3. Which tech-based company bought YouTube in 2006? So which tech-based company bought YouTube in 2006? Question 4. Which Scottish river Which Scottish river also lends its name to a piece of fabric? So which Scottish river also lends its name to a piece of fabric? Question 5. Question 5. Which ball is potted the most to achieve a 147 break in snooker? So which ball is potted the most to achieve a 147 break in snooker? Excuse me. Question 6. Which movie genre would you most associate with the late Wes Craven? So which movie genre would you most associate with the late Wes Craven? Number 7. 'Cause I'm a model, you know what I mean, and I do my little turn on the catwalk. A lines from which song? I can't spell again tonight. So, 'cause I'm a model, you know what I mean, and I do my little turn on the catwalk. A lines from which song? Number 8. Which car maker would you associate with Thierry Henry, Va-Va-Voom, and Nicole and Papa? So which car maker would you associate with Thierry Henry, Va-Va-Voom, and Nicole and Papa? So, 2 to go. Number 9. Which letter is missing from this list? A, B, C, E, and K. So what letter is missing from this list? A, B, C, E, K. And finally then, number 10. What side of the road do you drive on in Ireland? So what side of the road do you drive on in Ireland? Okay. So, another short break, give you time to put your answers together and what have you. Make sure you've got everything that you need before we give you the answers shortly. So, a couple of things. Don't forget, so as I say, return. There's a specialist quiz tomorrow night in association with Children in Need and the Big Learner Relay. Very, very much looking forward to that tomorrow night. It's a bit of fun. It's going to be uploaded at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, and it's going to be on a premiere, so the live chat will be on, so you can all watch it together if you want to play with friends and family. It's all around driving and some of the quirky driving rules that you'll find, but I've made it as fun as I possibly can, so it's just a bit of a giggle and a bit of a laugh for the guys at Children in Need. A lot of you were saying, are we going to do anything? And they retweeted it earlier, which was nice. So thank you to those guys for doing that. So that is tomorrow night, goes up at 8. And then don't forget, we're back live on Saturday night. Halloween party, if you want to call it that. If you can have a sort of virtual quiz Halloween party. A couple of Halloween themed rounds. I'm going to get a costume and get dressing up and stuff. Plan to get out and try and get one tomorrow. So yeah, so a bit of fun. Bringing back the dressing up for and the fancy dress for Saturday night. And yeah, so... And if you're on the top 4 tiers on Patreon quiz as well on Sunday night. So looking forward to that as well. And there's more. So let me get rid of that one, put that one. And there's all this lot to come as well. The longest quiz stream, a lot of you have been asking, sending messages and wanting to know, and we've seen some great messages. As I said on, I think I said it Thursday or Saturday, about people want to take a couple of days off work. So for the record to count, I have to do the whole quiz. So from minute 1 all the way through to the 49 hours and 15 minutes that we think will be the end of the record. So I have to be there all the way through. I'm entitled to take breaks. I'm just waiting for them to be clarified as to what I can and can't do and what I need to take. So I need to be there all the way through. In terms of participants, we just need participants, at various points. So there's going to be basically 49 set quizzes, and they'll all have a different theme through the hour. I'm just finishing off what they're going to do, what that looks like. But I love the fact that a lot of you want to do the whole 49 hours. I think you're just as mad as I am. But you don't have to do the full 49 hours for it to count. So as long as we've got a few people participating at various points, and I've had some great volunteers who are going to do it in shifts to make sure that we're covered. But yeah, so love you to be there for the whole length of it, but don't worry if you're going to miss anything. The whole stream's going to be live on YouTube. It won't be on Facebook just because of limitations on Facebook. The whole stream will be live on YouTube, so you'll be able to drop in and out at any point from Tuesday night. It's in the middle of November. I forgot the date off the top of my head now. But from that Tuesday night, it will start. It'll run all the way through till Thursday, and then once the stream's finished, it will be up there forever and ever and a day. Heads up on it for now. There'll be some historic quizzes in there. I might do a couple of quizzes from the book. There'll be set themes. We're trying to speak to some people to get them to set some rounds as well. So there will more than likely be questions you've heard before, but that's all part of the whole makeup of it. So I just wanted to make sure everyone was aware of that before they came and turned up and went, I've had these questions. I might do the record breaking quiz from the first quiz for that one. At some point, one of the hours I might do that, let's say 2 o'clock on a Thursday morning. So we're really looking forward to it. We're talking heavily with the guys about at Guinness and making sure that it's all done in the right way. So yeah, very, very much looking forward to that. I can't wait. It's going to be a challenge and a half, but I really can't wait. I think it's going to be great fun. And like I said, I just love the fact that you guys are all on board and want to. Oh, well, that's all good. Clear there. Yeah, whoops. Sorry, I didn't have my WhatsApp in the background. Becky's now ringing me, so I didn't realise the music was still on. I don't know why the music was still on. So apologies for that. You've probably heard none of that unless my microphone was loud enough. Even my now my WhatsApp's just lit up. Anyway, yeah. So very much looking forward to that. Shall we give you the answers before I fall apart? Right. Okay. So I need to put my headphones in. I think that's what I need to do going forward. Anyway, right. Okay. All right, I've got it. People are still messaging me on WhatsApp. I've got it. Sorted. Right. I'll give you another 30 seconds, and we'll we'll give you the answers. Oh dear. Thanks, Bex. Oh dear. Right. I wouldn't mind, but one of the people who are marking on Quiz Jockey is upstairs, in a room upstairs, so I thought they might have shouted down. Okay, right, let's go through the answers then. Let's push that button. Let's go through the answers. Get myself out of this. Out of this as quick as I can. Right. Put that on screen. There we go. Okay, so connections round. Question number 1. So if it's not in front, it's behind. 97% of you got that right on Quiz Jockey. So if it's not in front, it's behind. Number 2, what is the name for a type of activity involving overnight stays away from home in a tent? It is camping. Number 3, the act of obtaining secret or confidential information without the permission of the person who holds it is known by which word? It is spying. That's the one that links in with the connection. Number 4, a person trained to care for the sick or infirm is known as a doctor or nurse. Number 5, if you decided to have a holiday in a country away from your home country, your holiday would be what? It would be abroad. Number 6, what job role is responsible for educating our children? It's a teacher. 100% everyone got that right on Quiz Jockey. Number 7. There it is. In the fable, who traded the family cow for magic beans? It was Jack. Number 8. What word can link a football team in Dallas and a man who tends free-range cattle? It's cowboy. Number 9. There it is. What is Prince Harry's actual first name? It's Henry. So what was the connection? They were all Carry On movies. 90% of you getting that over on Quiz Jockey. Can't believe I hadn't done Carry On movies, because there's something like 40 odd that you can go through, and it sent me on a path that I've now got loads and loads of different ideas for connection rounds. So loads of different ones. I love the fact that you like the connection rounds. It's one of the most highest rated ones on Quiz Jockey, because you can rate them at the end. So I'm loving the fact that you guys love it, because it's a lot of research goes into them. So we'll keep it going. So we finish then with general knowledge. There we go. So number 1, what is missing from this list of the zodiac? Missing from this list of the zodiac: fire, water, air, and earth. Not Justin Timberlake. Number 2, the kangaroo and emu appear on which country's coat of arms? It's Australia. Number 3, which tech-based company bought YouTube in 2006? It was Google. Number 4, go on. Number 4. There it is. Which Scottish river also lends its name to a piece of fabric? It's Tweed. Number 5. Which ball is potted the most to achieve a 147 break in snooker? It's black. Because obviously you pot to get the 147, you pot the red, then pot the black, pot the red, pot the black 15 times on both of those. But then to finish your 147, you also need to pot the black, which is why it's more than the red. Number 6, which movie genre would you most associate with the late Wes Craven? It's horror. Number 7, cause I'm a model, you know what I mean, and I do my little turn on the catwalk are lines from which song? It is I'm Too Sexy. Right, said Fred. I'm a model, you know what. Anyway, number 8. Which car maker would you associate with Thierry Henry, Vavavoom, and Nicole and Papa? It is, of course, Renault. Nicole, Papa. Number 9. Number 9. Which letter is missing from this list? A, B, C, E, K. The letter is D, because that is a list of vitamins. You've got vitamins A, B, C, D, E, and K. And finally, number 10. What side of the road do you drive on in Ireland? It's the left side. I'm slightly worried about those figures unless they're rounded up and rounded down. 86% of teams were correct with left, 13% were correct with right. I'd like to know what the 1% thought that we did. So I'm just going to click that button, puts the scoreboard up onto Quiz Jockey. So I'll give you, just to let you add up your scores and make sure, and then I'll put your tiebreaker up on screen in just a second. Judging by my WhatsApp and Alex and Becky, who I think are both falling off their chairs at the moment. Apologies for the music. I don't know where that came from because I thought I'd cleared everything, but it's what happens when you've got to push all the buttons yourself. See? Oh dear. Right. So let's do your tiebreaker then. That one. Let's put it up on the screen and put it here. Now I'm only going to give you 30 seconds on this because he says. Right, there we go. It's on. So yeah, you've got 30 seconds. What is the combined age of Queen Elizabeth II's grandchildren? So 30 seconds, just because you can go and Google it and then try and add it up. So, your 30 seconds have started. Ten. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Lock your answer in. The answer is 245, which is an absolutely incredible. I wouldn't have gone anywhere near that, and the reason being, let me load up my thing. Right, so you've got Peter Phillips, who is 42, Zara Tindall, who is 39, Prince William, 38, Harry is 36. You've then got Princess Beatrice, who's 32, Princess Eugenie, who's 30, and then you have Lady Louise, who is 16, and James Viscount 7, who is 12. So she's got 8 grandchildren in total, and that is your total age, is 245. So I'm going to end the quiz on Quiz Jockey, and that should be you guys on there, and put me back on here, and there we go. Right, that is it. That is your quiz then for Thursday night. Thank you very much, as always, for joining us and putting up with the technical mistakes that slip in every now and again. But thank you very much for joining us. So as I said before, you probably didn't hear it because of the music, but there is a specialist quiz back tomorrow night, 8 o'clock it uploads, and it's on as a premiere, so you'll be able to watch it with friends and family and play along. It's a bit of fun, and it's in aid of Children in Need and the Big Learner Relay. So I'm really, really pleased that we've been able to support those, because we've got a lot coming up, and we found a way to support them. So very, very pleased to be with them. So that uploads at 8 o'clock tomorrow. It's all around driving and quirky driving rules from around the world, but it's true or false, and it's just a bit of fun. So come along and play that tomorrow night, and yeah, it's just there for a bit of a giggle. Back live on, I best load up my WhatsApp because Alex is probably telling me some bits and pieces. Nope. So back live on Saturday night with the Halloween party. So I'm going to dress up in some fancy costume or just come as myself, whichever one I do. So that is live at usual time on Saturday, and then we are back on Thursday night if you can't make it Saturday. And that's it. Thank you very much for continuing to play and continuing to support. We're trending at the moment on Twitter as usual, which is absolutely wonderful. And, you know, the messages and everything that we get is just incredible. And it's not just about me. It's Alex and Becky and all the support that we get from everyone and from you guys. So it just, you know, whenever we get it, it's just absolutely brilliant. So thank you so much on behalf of me, behalf of Becky, and behalf of Alex. You know, it's an incredible team that we've got. On behalf of Michael as well, who created and designed Quiz Jockey. I'll have a chat with him shortly. about sort of some of your feedback as well around that. To Jen, to Paige, who've been helping out with Quiz Jockey tonight as well. So thank you very much. It is very much a team effort. It's not, you know, yes, I'm the one who sat here and asking the questions, but I've got a great team behind me, and I can't say thanks to them enough. That's it. I will see you all again soon then. Take care. And I'm trying to do that one. Oh, Jay. Right. Take care. Stay safe. And I'll see you soon.